Hello everyone, welcome to OMW. OMW stands for the Online Makeup Workshop, which is a workshop that teaches you how to do your own makeup. If you would like to know more, just click on the link in the description. Today I'm going to teach you how to do a very basic beginner's liquid liner, as well as try a new mascara for NYX. I'm also going to give you some tips and tricks on how to apply your own false lashes, and I'm going to show you how to do a bitten lip. Okay, let's get going. I have already gone ahead and done my basic makeup application, which is my foundation, my eyebrows, a contour in the socket of my eye, some blush, and I've put lip conditioner on my lips. We're going to start with a liquid liner. I want to make a note that I used really affordable, budget-friendly options for this tutorial. Okay, let's start with a liquid liner. I'm looking for a liquid liner that stays on from the morning till the evening, and I found this one from Wet n Wild. And it's called H2O proof. So things I look for when I buy a liquid liner, obviously it needs to be long wearing. And then I also look for a brush that isn't bendable. It's quite sturdy and very sharp. The end must be very sharp. Then I take off most of the product. I really want that line to be crisp and clean. Then I just lightly pull my eyelid and look down. And I start on the outside corner of the eye. I just draw a small line. That just shows my the point where I want my liquid liner to extend from and go inwards from. Okay, so that's as simple as that. Then I'm going to use really small movements in between the eyelashes to connect the eyelashes. This is a beginner liquid eyeliner tutorial, and it's for you to build up your confidence so that you can experiment and do different shapes or thickness. All right. So then, now that I've made my mark, my beginning mark, I go in between the lashes. As you can see, I do these little stipple movements. I do little movements all down the lash line, really working slowly, using the sharp end, and you can see the angle of my hand and working towards the inside of my eye. So as we mature, obviously we get wrinkles on our eyelids, and that is fine. You can slowly go back and just fill those little gaps. Really working in between your lash line. So now you've lined your eye. Now you're going to just do a small beginner's flick on the outside. As you can see, I've made a little mess there. I'm just going to let it dry. So I know our first instinct is for us to go in there with a wet wipe and try and clean it. Don't. That is just going to create a bigger mess. Now I'm going to do the outside, the upwards flick. I'm going to keep it really simple and small. So I'm going to work towards the end of the eyebrows. You really want to make sure that this ended in your waterline. You'll feel a little sensitivity area right in the corner here. You can see just slow stipple movements. Just connecting it and pulling it upwards. Alright, so that is it for my liquid liner. A very simple, just beginner's liquid eyeliner tutorial. I'm going to do the other side now. So I do the same story. I take the product, I wipe a lot of it off, because if there's too much product on this brush, it's just going to create a clump and an uneven line. All right, I think this should be dry now. Let's just flick this off. Product off. So I'm going to first make my mark on the outside of the eye, pulling very gently. You always work very gently with your eyelid. Making sure you end at the bottom waterline. You'll feel when you hit that sensitive area, that's where you stop. Now that we've made the outside line, now I'm going to work in between the lashes, just connecting all the lashes, working towards the inside of the eye. Now I've stopped there. Now I'm going to do the outside upwards flick up towards the end of your eyebrow, all right? Just working slowly, just doing little movements. And just also go back and make sure, sometimes our eyes aren't even, they age differently on both sides. So to make sure that when your eyes are open, they look more or less the same. I find that we want to have our liquid liner perfect. When you begin, just aim for getting it your best. Just aim for doing it the best you can while you learn. So there are some techniques that I'll show you in a next tutorial, what you can do to fix your liquid liner if you've made a mistake, instead of going in there with a wet earbud and creating a mess and having to restart your makeup. Okay, so now that our liquid liner is done, I'm going to show you how to apply false eyelashes. So what I like to do is I first take one set of eyelashes and I halve them. I cut them in half. It's just easier while you're learning how to get your hand stable and where your hand needs to go when applying lashes. Then I take the little glue. I apply the glue on both corners. Make sure you hit both corners. You don't want your eyelash to lift during the day or during your event. Then the trick is to not immediately go in with this eyelash. I first let it dry a little bit. I let the glue get a little bit almost sticky. I test it on the back of my hand. You'll feel immediately when it starts sticking, then you know it's ready to be applied. You use the outside corner of the lash that is the longest to give you that lift effect. As you can see, I angle my hand down. There's a little groove in between your eyelashes and your lid, where you place the eyelash. You really want to just work gently and slowly with false lashes. So I pick up my half. Obviously I've matched them so that they're similar, the length. Then you put glue on the outside, making sure you hit the outside corners. You don't want the eyelash to lift. I check that the glue gets a little bit tacky, like a little bit sticky. If the glue is too wet, your eyelash tends to slip around, so you want to prevent that. So just a little bit. Then I angle my hand down. I make sure I start on the outside. I just gently place it in that groove. It's really forgiving as a beginner if you can apply a liquid liner or a black line before you do your eyelashes. So those are my tips for doing your own eyelashes. Now I'm going to try the NYX mascara called Worth the Hype. So what I like in a mascara is, first of all, I like saving time. I need to look good in a short space of time. That's my thing. So I like a mascara that when you apply it, it immediately gives you the effect you want. We don't all have time to spend 3 minutes on a mascara application. So you swivel it around. You never pump air into your mascara. You want it to last as long as it can. So now I really want these lashes, my own lashes, to blend with the false lashes. I can already tell this mascara doesn't deposit a lot of product, so it's going to be one that you have to work. I really don't like this mascara at all. It's not a great mascara. It brushes your eyelashes without depositing the product evenly, which creates a really clumpy effect, which is just awful. So I don't like this mascara at all. But I do know of a makeup artist that swears by the doll eyes one, so I'll get that one and I'll review that one. Because we're trying to find products that also saves us money but also time. The more you work it, the better it gets. But the thing is, I don't have the time to spend 3 minutes just on my mascara application, and I hate feeling frustrated when I do makeup, and this mascara frankly is frustrating me. It's really hard and stiff. There's no bend in it, so there's no bend in your eyelashes, which means it's going to damage your own eyelashes for sure. I don't know who has 3 minutes or more just for mascara. I kind of want almost my whole face application to take that long. Remember, we're aiming for our best, not for perfect. So that is an eyelash application. The mascara that I tried from NYX Worth the Hype is not great. It is a waterproof mascara as well. Could be why it dries and gives almost like a stiffness, like a brittleness to your eyelash, which I really try to avoid because that damages your eyelashes. Next up, we're going to do a bitten lip. So I'm already wearing a little natural coconut balm on my lip. In the winter, my lips tend to get quite dry. And it doesn't even help how much water I drink. I'm going to line my lip. Then I take a little lip brush and I just smudge that line. I'm going to use Maybelline Superstay ink crayon. So when something says Superstay, that means it will tint your lip, which is the look that I'm going for, that bitten lip look. Use my lip brush. I'm going to go in with a tissue and just remove some of the product. I really just want to stain my lip. I'm actually just going to take some of this color that's left on my finger and put it on my cheek. Because why waste product? So that is the look for today. A very basic liquid liner, false lash tips, and a bitten lip. If there's anything you guys would like to learn specifically, or if you have a really affordable product that you absolutely love and swear by, please leave me a comment. I'd really like to try those products. Let's share our knowledge with each other. Thank you, ladies. Bye.